YouTube is dope. What's up for y'all watching the recording? It's your boy Mike Williams. Check me at MikeWilliamsPro.com. Developing people to their best potential. That's what we do. What's up, my one viewer on YouTube? Coming in there early. We just doing a little bit of talking tonight, a little bit of sharing. No whiteboard tonight. We're going to keep it basic. But we definitely going to share some dialogue. Let me know where you're watching me from. Go ahead and share the live stream. Comment on the live stream. Like the live stream. I'm trying to get into my personal profile here. Let's see, live. What's going on? What's that? Joshua? Zasoa. I think I said that right. I'm trying to type on this other phone. I hope everybody have a dope day. I had a good one. I can't complain. Alright, there we go. I think we're ready to rock. Julia. What's up, Julia? Let's see here. Let's get the personal profile going. I'm going to share it a little bit real quick. This other camera a little foggy. Clean that up some. Like I said, I hope everybody having a good day. Hope you're hitting your goals, getting closer to them, not letting the naysayers get in the way of your progress. I don't know why people love to, just because, you know, somebody can't do something, they assume that you can't do it either. But make sure you prove them wrong. Right? Make sure you prove them wrong by simply just staying consistent. I think that's the biggest thing, staying consistent. You stay consistent every day, can't nobody stop you from winning. Can't nobody stop you from hitting your goals. You know, only you know what your vision is, and only you will be able to obtain that vision. And you got to keep focusing on that vision every single day, like clockwork. Don't let nobody derail you from your vision. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do something. You know, people have the tendency to think that, you know, for example, people may work at the same job, right? You got the same job, you probably can make the same pay, but you have a vision of some sort, right? You have a vision for your life, you have a vision for your family, you have something that is, you know, a bigger dream than the normal, okay? So you're willing to chase that dream. You're willing to do whatever it takes to get that dream. What up, Floyd on Instagram? You're willing to chase after that dream, and then someone who assumes that y'all are on the same level has the audacity to tell you that your dream is not possible, right? Has the audacity to tell you that you can't make it happen, because they're assuming y'all are one and the same, because y'all might work at the same place, because y'all might come from the same background. They assume that these things aren't possible. What's up, Alex? What's up, Aaron? I'm just gonna say DeGaldo because I can't pronounce the first name. What up, Dennis? What up, Mark? What up, Jordan? What up, Levon? What up, Jordan? Keymont. Well, Keymont, what's going on? Bobby Edmond, what's going on? You know, so people assume that you can't make it happen because, you know, they're trying to say, well, shit, I can't do it, so there's no way he can do it, right? Just because they don't have the balls, the courage, right, the discipline to make things happen, they just assume that you can't. There was a conversation that happened. You know, I was talking to amongst a friend about some Amazon training. I had started doing some drop shipping last week just to kind of test the waters, try to learn the business model, and so I started some drop shipping. And last night I had got like 4 sales back to back, boom, 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 boom. And I was pumped. I was like, oh shit, you know, like we're getting sales already. I didn't expect that, you know what I mean? I expected to put in some work for a while before we made that happen, but it happened. It was like boom, 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 boom. So I sent the friend some training to check out, and you know, within the context of the training talks about some big numbers that you can hit every month, $100,000 plus a month. And if you aren't, you know, if you've never really been around network marketing, you never really been around business professionals, and you never really been around individuals who are actually doing stuff like people you can call, people you have hung out with, people you have seen, you know, the results. If you haven't really been around that, your belief system will be in the shitter, right? You won't believe that information. You won't believe that that's possible. What's going on YouTube? You won't believe that that's possible, right? Because you aren't familiar with it, right? So, you know, I'm trying to talk amongst my friend, and the third party comes in like, ha, 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 but what pyramid scheme are you in? First of all, let's define what a pyramid scheme is. That's number one. And second of all, who's talking to you, right? That's number two. But here we go. Someone who thinks that that's not possible, right? As if it's not possible that people every single day make that type of money, multiple six figures a month every day. That people, we work for people that make multiple six figures a month every month. So to have the audacity to tell me that it's not possible to me, right? When I put on my pants the same way as the next guy, when I use the bathroom the same as the next guy, when I have as many hours in a day as the next guy, who are you to tell me that it's not possible? I had someone today tell me selling stuff online was a scam. Who says stupid stuff like that? And the same person probably purchased God knows how many thousands of dollars of products on the internet. And to say that purchasing things online is a scam is a total dumbass. Right? That's a dumbass. Like, that's technically a dumbass right there. There's dumbass, and there's ignorance, and there's stupidity. Most people fall in the ignorance category just because they don't know enough information. Right? They haven't been what's the word I'm looking for? They haven't been exposed to enough information. They haven't been exposed to enough people with enough results to make it, to believe it. Right? So, you know, you got people out here who are banking on this whole fucking dumbass retirement system. Right? Retirement's cool. Let me back up a little bit. It's cool. But I'm still not sold on this whole ideal. I'm still not sold on this whole ideal of working 40, 45 years before I can get my money. Like, how you going to lock my money up and I can't get access to it for 45 some odd years? And then by the time I get access to it, I'm too, you know, busted to even do anything with the money. I think that's a dumb situation, right? It's cool. Savings is all right. But my ideal is this. If I'm going to save for 45 years, why can't I work on something for maybe 2 to 5 years and probably get triple the results if I learn how to create my own money? If I took a skill of my own and created my own money, right? Build a business of some sort of my own with my own money, right? Why am I just laying it there on the table to quote unquote save for a time where it may or may not be available? I worked in the banking system. When the last meltdown that we had, the last crash we had in 2000 and I want to say it's between 8 and 9, the whole transition when President Obama came in, I worked in the banking system. I sat across the table from people who had retirement accounts that were just soaring, like helping them make all sorts of money crash, right? And these same individuals were banking on that retirement. That was all they had. They had been working all their fucking life to save that money, and all of a sudden, the economy, the world said, "Nah, buddy, you can't have this right now," right? And now you're too old to recover. You young, you might be able to recover. If you're already near retirement at that time, and something like that happens, it's hard for you to recover. If you recover, and now these people are going back to work at 60 some odd years old, right? And those same individuals didn't learn anything to teach their children how to make a profit, how to build a business, how to build a legacy, how to bank on themselves to make money. So now what? The kids got to watch them go to work because they can't afford to take care of their parents and themselves and their children. right? And I understand that, you know, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It's not. We need individuals who are going to work, right? We need that. It's important for the economy to run. But if you're the type of person that has something negative to say, something to complain about, you need to check yourself in your situation and either change it or stop talking to me, right? I close up now, you know, 10 years ago, I would mouth off at individuals who were so cynical and nasty and just try to show them how they were wrong. Now I just kind of shut my mouth and walk away because it's useless. When you try to argue or try to change somebody's perspective and they already sold on a dumbass perspective as it is, you gotta let it be, right? Because that cynical energy tries to just crawl up all in you and just mess your whole Zen-like situation up, and you don't want to do that, right? Because it's messing up everything that you believe in, right? And everything that you're working hard for. So you just gotta really guard your heart, right? Guard your mind around cynical people and just focus. What's up, Instagram? Devon, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. Another example right here. Devon, he works an Amazon business. He has a very successful Amazon business that I don't know how you make a lot of money per month, right? So I know him, right? I can call him up, right? I know where he lives, right? I've seen the results. I've seen his work ethic from when he ain't have shit to what he has now and being able to build it just selling products on freaking Amazon, right? And the nerve of somebody to walk past who I wasn't even talking to have something smart to say. It's just stupid, right? But anyway, last week I started a little drop shipping, and today I made my first 50. Right, first 50 bucks. I was like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't expect that at all. I was just simply trying to learn the system and learn the information, right? I was just trying to, how does the whole thing work? You know, how do you find the products? How do you list them? How do you price them? You know, how do you know when they're being sold, and how do you buy them, blah, 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 all these different things. So I'm trying to figure out all this information, and all of a sudden, while I'm being, I'm simply what we call ignorance on fire, I'm just trying to figure it all out. I'm working through I'm working through it, right? We're working through it, and boom, emails come in saying, hey, bro, you sold some products, right? Ignorance. Sometimes you got ignorance on fire. Just get in a game and do it. Just get in the game. Like, mess it up. And while you're messing it up, guess what? You're working at it. What kind of products? What we sold? I sold some, shit. I have my other phone on me. It was like some, what's that game called? Roblox. It was like some Roblox balloons or something. It was like a kiddie toy or something for an event for a kid. And my lister, the girl that I hired to go find products, she posted it on there, and I didn't even know where to buy it from. I had to send her a message. I said, yo, we just sold 4 of these, but where the hell are you, where did you find the product? So I had to go, you know, she sent me the link, here's the product, and then I had to go buy them and everything like that. But it was like some kids' toys. And it was super simple, but there's a whole bunch of like gadgets and gizmos all on the store that she posted there, and pretty much they just sell. I don't think any of them are branded right now. I think they're all like non-branded products or whatever. I actually got to check it, you know, see what's posted or whatever. But just as simple as that, it just happens. You just got to hop in the game and do it. But, you know, we post 100 listings. You sell, you know, we sold, made $50 off the products. It probably was like $900 plus, probably like $90 or something like that in revenue, with 40 to 50 of that dollars being profits from the profit, you know, from the profit margin or whatever the case may be. But like I said, sometimes you just gotta fucking jump in the game, try to figure it out that way. So my perspective is this: I don't say, oh, just $50. I say, yo, what if I can do that every day? Right? So my mentality is like, what if I can do that every day? You know what I'm saying? So now it's like $50 a day. Now you add that up times 30. It's like, that's good money. Now you say, oh, can I scale this up to $100 a day? Right? Can I scale this up to $200 a day? Clearly, if you can make 50, then you know how much more money you can make, because it's already been proven to you. If I can make 50, I can make 5,000, right? But some people got these cynical, small little minds, man, and they just think so teeny and so small based on, you know, what we've been taught. And you know what? That's not all their fault, right? But at some point, when you're a grown ass adult, it's time for you to find some more information that's going to, you know, that's showing you that, hey, you know, people all around you are doing these wonderful, successful things. And then you're sitting here complaining about why you aren't doing wonderful, successful things. And then you have the audacity not to pick up a book, not to buy an audio, right? Not to attempt to try something, right? Stop being so cynical and scared of the internet. I mean, it's the internet, for crying out loud. Like, we rather consume the internet instead of using the internet to create income. So for those who are just hopping on, I was just simply talking. Well, we talked about a lot in like 5 minutes. We talked about my little first $50 from drop shipping success after like a week, which is great. We talked about how retirement is just a little bit silly sometimes. The fact that they're holding on to our money for all those years, and who God knows what can happen to the market and your money's gone. Because I've witnessed that in 2009 and per se. And we just talking about cynical people, how to just keep guarding your mind and heart around cynical people. Don't let anybody, right, persuade you, right? Don't let anybody tell you that, you know, your dream is not possible, that, you know, doing something a little bit out of the box is not possible. It's okay to not follow the crowd, right? It's okay to not follow the crowd. Because ultimately, that's where you're really going to find, you're going to figure out who you are, and you're going to figure out what you really want out of life, is when you do not follow the damn crowd. I don't care what it is. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do what the next man do. Find your own lane. Find your own lane. Like this right here, this live streaming thing every night at 9 p.m. That's my lane right now. Right? I'm doing it. I'm willing to do it. I got a vision of where I want to take this. So I'm going to live stream Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right? It's my thing. I made a promise to myself that this year I was going to do it. I need the blueprint. No problem, Floyd. Right? It's people, man. Everybody wants something different. Everybody wants something more. I hate when people tell me, oh, I'm content. You're bullshitting me. Everybody wants a little bit more. Everybody sits there and daydreams at times about how, and about how they could have did things differently, right? They daydream a little bit about, damn, I wish I could afford to go and visit this place, right? Everybody does. Like everybody does. Don't tell me you're content and you're always happy, right? And of course, money has nothing to do with happiness. It's two different things. Trust me. But money is definitely a tool that contributes to that happiness. And if you dare to tell me I'm wrong, that is a lie, right? That is a lie. If you tell me that money don't contribute to the happiness, right? It won't make you completely happy. Absolutely not. But contribute. Yo, everybody that's joining me, I appreciate you. I'm just seeing the names pop up. Anton, William, Carlene, Anna, Kevin and Monica. That's dope. Anika, Angelo, Nick, Adam. Damn, this man is sexy. Adam, you a fool. I appreciate you guys for logging on. I really do. One of my biggest dreams is to be able to talk and encourage people on a bigger stage. I know that I got a lot of skill to work on and to craft, but technology and the internet has blessed me in a way that nobody could possibly imagine. So for me to just get on here and just kind of share that story, it means a lot to me. And for you guys to show up and listen, that means even more, right? So I appreciate you guys for sure. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of stuff to put in. We got a lot of people to help. Internet marketing is where it's at. Network marketing is where it's at. If you believe in people, you believe in team building, like that's where it's at. You believe in developing your leadership skills, that's where it's at. Don't let nobody tell you you're in a pyramid scheme, right? Don't let nobody tell you selling on the internet is stupid when they buy thousands upon thousands of products on the internet every day. So if you're going to spend your money on the internet, you might as well spend your money with me, right? That's my philosophy about things. If you can look at the small victories and say, you know what, if I can get a small victory, I can turn this small victory into a larger victory if I just remain consistent, remain focused, remain with my eye on the prize, right? Remain not letting anybody get in these blinders right here, right? Don't let nobody seep in. Don't let their negativity, don't let the fact that they can't believe, they don't believe in themselves and they want to try to dump that on you. Don't let them dump that on you. Don't let nobody dump that on you. You do what you got to do. I got a friend I was talking to today, and he, you know, that's when we talking about the retirement thing, and he was talking about how he, you know, he would like that money now. So I said, you know what, you love to play video games, start streaming on YouTube. And then he came up with like 16 different excuses of why he shouldn't stream on YouTube. And I'm like, then you really don't want any money? I said, if you're going to play the video games anyway, stream them. You never know what audience you could attract, you know? And then he says, well, my friend's been trying to do it for years. You're not your friend. Too many people compare themselves to everybody else. You are not your friend, right? Bank on yourself. You're the only one that's going to take you out of a rut. You're the only one that's going to change your financial situation. You're the only one that's going to change your physical situation. You're the only one that's going to change your relationship. You are the only one that's going to change that. Nobody else. You are where you are because of all the decisions that you made over the course of how many years. Now it's either time to make some different ones or time to make some better ones or whatever, however you want to word that. But people, man, people, I was fired up today driving my car like, I can't believe somebody had the nerve to try to tell me that what I was doing wasn't possible. And because of those words, that just amps me up even more to do it. Because there is nothing like coming back and being a massive success. There is nothing like just coming back and not saying a word, you know? Just driving through in that metallic blue Maserati Quattroporte with buttercream seats. Y'all already know what car I want. I want it, right? You got to know what you want. Like, you got to know what you, like, it's got to give you goosebumps, man. It's got to give you goosebumps every single day to think about your vision. My friend said, he said, yo, how many hours do you put in on the side gig? I said, I don't know. Like, I really don't sleep. I just kind of work. But it ain't work to me. Like, I like it. Like, I love what I do. Like, I love personal development. I love creating internet sales funnels and different ways to create income online, how to sell products, programs, and services all day long online, understanding social media and how people work. Like, I love it. Like, there's times I gotta force myself to bed, right? Because I've been up too late. Like, I gotta force myself to bed, or I'm not gonna get enough sleep to get up and function the next day. Passion, man. You gotta find that passion. Once you find it, you hold on tight to that shit, because that's the fruit, right? That's the stuff that's gonna get us where we need to be. That's the stuff that's gonna change not only our lives but also the people around us. You know, when people around you start being affected, that's when you know you're doing the right thing, for sure. Yo, what time is it? It's 9:21. No whiteboard tonight. We'll get back to the whiteboard tomorrow. I'm just trying to make these live streams more raw, you know, just more raw, straight to the point. Anybody you want any ideals, concepts, perspectives to talk about, hit me up. If you want to learn how to start an online business, hit me up as well. You want to know exactly how I was able to make my first little $50 drop shipping on Amazon, hit me up. Let me know. I got the goods for you. I got the information to share with you. But most importantly, if you're someone who's willing to do the work, you know, I love to share things with my peers, but a lot of them just ain't willing to do the work. And you can't help somebody that's not willing to do the work. You can't help somebody that's not willing to go through the information. And most importantly, you cannot help somebody who ain't going to believe in a miracle. I heard, oh man, what's his name? Justin Berengia, his wife said that one day. She said, I want to work with people who believe in miracles. I was like, yo, that's so deep. Because it's true. You know, to go from 0 to $1 million a year, that looks like a task and a half. But if you believe you can do it and start banking on yourself, you never know what can happen in 12 months, 24 months. You know, I'd rather work hard for 12 to 24 months than to work hard for 45 years. Like, 24 months sounds so much sexier than fucking 45 years. Like, I'm sorry. I will not sleep for 24 months if the outcome would be, you know, making the income that I want to make per month that would allow me to literally, right, do what the fuck I want to do. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. Like I'd rather work hard, really hard for 2 to 5 years than to sit around and wait 45 and then somebody give me permission to stop working. And then they say, oh, now you're allowed to have your money. And you're kind of old now, so I'm not sure what you really going to do with it. You're probably just going to give it to your kids and they're going to fight over it, right? It's like, that's nonsense. Like, my perspective is this. If I want to save $350,000 in 45 years, why can't I figure out how to make $350,000 a year while I'm still fresh, young, and getting it, right? Why can't I think that way, right? Why can't we think outside the box, man? Our thinking changes everything. You really think about, like, you know, things that you really think about, fixate on, right? You think about it, that shit comes to pass. It comes to pass, right? You end up making a decision to make that thought a reality, right? So let's change our thoughts. Let's focus on more positive stuff, right? Let's focus on leveling up. Let's focus on getting more money. Let's focus on turning something and nothing into something. That's my philosophy. That's my perspective. Yo, appreciate you guys, everybody. Kevin, drop shipping. I'll hit you in your inbox. Cool. No problem. See if you've been doing it or if you've done it before. And we could talk a little bit more about it. I mean, I'm just getting into the game, but I got really good quality content and a really good coach that's helping me. So I was super surprised after the listings we posted, all of a sudden their sales. And I mean, I didn't do anything really but list. And I'm hitting up my mentor like, yo, dude, like, what else am I supposed to do to make the store pop? I'm like, this don't make no sense to me. Like, the SEO, run ads. I'm ready. Like, tell me what I got to do, right? And he's like, chill, just, you know, keep posting until, you know, make your sale. I'm like, how am I going to make a sale? It's a brand new store. This is my thought. Like, I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me listen to the coach. Let me listen to the coach. And boom, there you go. Lo and behold, I was getting text messages. I'm like, oh, 4 sales. That's cool. So that right there just raised my belief system about the whole process of drop shipping. And that's one part of it. Like I'm learning about a whole nother thing called FBA, right? A whole nother part of Amazon where you can actually go to Walmart, buy products from Walmart, package them, send them to the Amazon fulfillment center, and then when people buy, Amazon just ship the stuff out. And the same thing happens, you know, if you buy something from Walmart for like $13, you know, you could put a $10 price tag on it on your store. So I brought it for $13. I'm gonna sell it for $23. I make a $10 profit, but the whole fundamental process of it was volume. Eventually learn how to have enough volume so that you can do that 10 times. How many times, right? You know what I'm saying? So dope perspective. You know, I've heard about it over the years. I've seen other marketers get success with it, but I've never touched it. And I said, I think it's the time. The time is now, right? The time is now, right? Just do it. So that was enough for me to get that belief system. But yo, everybody who's still here, before I let you go, cynical people, protect your heart, protect your mind, protect your vision. It's all you got, right? If you ain't got nothing, it's your vision that you have. You know, we've seen people in this world literally go from far less than what any of you have to becoming, you know, great individuals. So there's no reason why each and every one of us here who has a vision can't be great. Like, there comes a point in life where we gotta get tired of talking about everybody else's stats. Like, I don't want to talk about LeBron's stats no more, right? I want to talk about my stats, right? Can I get some stats? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about how great these movie stars are doing, right? I don't want to talk about all, you know, how great all the best authors are and all that. I don't want to talk about. I want to talk about my stats. I want to work hard and create my own stats. And you should be wanting to do the same thing. Let's create our own numbers. We spend too much time. And there's nothing wrong with having fun. There's nothing wrong with having friendly conversations with friends and so forth and so on. But some people spend countless hours talking about other people's stats and not even working on their own stats. Whether they're talking positively or negatively about somebody else's stats, they're constantly talking about other people's stats. I'm ready to talk about my own, right? I'm ready to work at it, right? And I think you guys are too. Or you wouldn't be sitting here staring at me on the computer, on these cell phones. But the power of this, man, we're connecting. I mean, you guys are all over the country. Some of you guys are out of the country, and we're connecting. And just have business. Business will conduct in the inbox. I already know it. Every time I do a live stream, somebody hit me up in my inbox and talking about opportunities and you know, how can we work together, and you know, what can you show me, what can you teach me, like, because I'm always trying to learn new things as well, because that's the only way we're gonna really tap into that greatness. But yo, guys, I appreciate you. I dig it. Like this video, share this video, and comment, you know, if you dig the content. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna work this thing out. We're gonna perfect it at some point. All right, we're gonna perfect it at some point. But I'm hoping that, you know, whatever words I'm saying is dropping on somebody, and it will encourage you to, you know, eventually create your own lane, or at least get around the people who can help you create your own lane. You know, who can enhance your life. You know, because, you know, the sum of our value is all about the people that we associate ourselves with. And once we get good quality people in our circle of influence changes for sure. There you go. I want my own business and make my own lane. That's what I'm talking about, Clyde. But all right, guys, y'all have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Mike Williams. You can stop by MikeWilliamsPro.com, helping people develop themselves to their best potential. Peace.